Hello, world. This is Talkin Live, and I just like to invite all of you people in to talk with me about what's going on in the United States today. Okay, everybody, I'm glad you tuned in there at TikTok. We're hoping you are, a whole bunch of you now. We want to do this show so we can talk about issues that's coming up today and tomorrow and yesterday and whatever's happening in the world, which there's plenty of it. If we could just get to that point where everybody would let us know they're watching or, email and asked us a question, or just let us know that you are watching, you're subscribing to our YouTube channel. We just love to hear from you. We'd also, if you've got something you want to do on our show virtually, we can do it wherever you are. I like to have some Russian people do a show with. If I know a lot of you watch, and we'd like to have some Russian, Ukrainian people, and we have a good amount of people in Russia that watch us, 5%, I think it is, in Ukraine. So we'd like to talk to you about the things that's going on. If you want to, now you can call in, but we can only take one caller at a time. It's not like doing the show on an iPhone where you've got all these different people. But I think we can work it out where it's possible to get your voice on and talk to you. This is new for us. We're putting this together. We bought some extra equipment for this purpose and other purposes. I hate to watch a show where they're talking and I hear an echo. I don't get it. Why don't they do something about that? Muffle out the echo. I like to hear a show. And you know what I can't stand too? Is to watch a show with somebody playing music and the music's so high that you can't understand the singer. Now, I've watched a lot of shows like that where the music was higher than the voice that was singing. And so that's something people need to watch yourself. No, I'm not perfect. Our station is not perfect. We're getting there, though, to do the things that a lot of people want to do that other stations won't do with you. Fox would never do what I do here. CBS, NBC canceled me. They didn't like what I said about them. Being not drawing the line of what they say and not doing their investigation right. But I'd like to bring up the subject of Gene Hackman. They found him and his wife dead. I even think that they found the dog. Their dog was dead too. And I never did meet him. I never did maybe contact him to do a show. Because he didn't do too much. A lot of people don't do shows like they used to. And you know what it is? Mostly it's a political thing, or it's something. Oh, I don't want to be caught talking to Lamar on Talkin Live. I don't want to, I'm ashamed to be on there, or I don't feel like I should go on there because of the political issues. Well, I got a right to believe what I believe, and you have too. And that's the point of you doing the show. If you want to do the show with me, it don't matter to me what you do. It's between you and God, between you and whatever you want to do. As long as you keep it decent. I don't mind doing a show with anybody. If you hate Donald Trump, that's fine with me. You've got that right. If you disagree with him, you got that right. If you disagree with Biden or whatever you do and whatever you watch and you disagree with it, that's your right. And, when I'm watching a show, I got a competition, sometimes I just flip it off. I can't stand it. It's just so boring. I can't stand it. I don't want to be boring to you. I want people to bring up issues, and if you'll send it in an email, on our email, we'll go and do a research on it, and we'll do a rebuttal on it, on what we think about it and how we think it should be. And we probably will maybe sometimes agree, we'll disagree. But I guess you heard about this coming out, Epstein is supposed to come out today about what's going on. I seen it on Fox last night. The Attorney General said it was sickening to watch it or to read it, whatever she did. And of course, we all know Bill Clinton. He got him a ride down there to the island, done all that. He allegedly done stuff, and of course, we have a royal guy, Andrew. He went down there. I think it was Andrew went down there, and I mean, there's so many people. I mean, it's embarrassing to realize that we have a country that our politicians are so perverted and sick in the head, But they have to figure it out and know it themselves before they can ever change, right? When you know what you are, you look in a mirror and you say, well, I'm this or I look like this. I make sure, some people look in the mirror and think they're so beautiful, and then some of them look in the mirror and think they're ugly. I mean, I do sometimes. But it's a free world of opinion on Talkin Live, to say what you feel, have a voice that nobody's never heard. There's some people out there I talk on the phone to so many different people. The other day, my grandson told me, he said, everything gets old, but Jesus Christ never gets old. And I thought about that, and I said, man, that is a great saying, because it's a fact. And I agree with him. I mean, you can buy a new car, a Lamborghini, Ferrari, a big found home. It don't make you happy just for a while. Especially if you have to make payments on it. If you buy it cash, it's still the same results, maybe. And so I had a Ferrari, Lamborghini, and the payments $1,000 a month on each one of them. I drove them a few times. I never didn't even drive them that much. And, some people, they think worldly goods will fill that hole in them that they never get filled up. Human beings have a hole in them that they have it open all the time, and they keep filling it up with stuff that don't never fill it up. I mean, they try to fill it up and make it full, but they can't do it. And when you live with the Lord, you never get full with him, but it's a greater high. But anyway, we're talking about what's going on today. We expected the votes to come in on some of the other thing. Now the budget, what was that sweet deal that Donald Trump? Yeah, beautiful deal. We hadn't heard. A beautiful deal. We hadn't seen that beautiful deal. Is it beautiful to us now?
It's beautiful. It's big.
It is beautiful.
So they tell me. But they keep saying they're not going to touch Medicare or anything, and that's a little bit concerning because
they need not mess with Medicare or Social Security, because if they do, I'm going to badmouth them on here like they ain't never been badmouthed before.
Experts are saying, even on the conservative side, that they can't get to where they want to be without doing that. So
they give everybody a raise. if they're going to save all this money, then they'd give everybody a raise.
Yeah, it need to take the $5,000 per person and put it into Medicare.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about I want $5,000 a month.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I want one of them. What do they say? Want one and crap another. That's an old saying. You know what you want. A lot of us won't. But I had a friend always saying, Jeff, he said, I'd like to do this, but, I'd like to have this, but. There's always a but to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't have it. I want it, but I don't have the means of getting it. So but I like to be famous, but I'm not famous, but I can't get famous. And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's passed away now. You know what the bad part about it was? He was a friend for a long time, and he kept on taking drugs till it did him in. Finally killed him. And his brain turned to mush. You couldn't talk to him. His understanding is done gone. That's a problem with drugs. Your understanding goes when you are doing that stuff. Your understanding is you get burned out, And, of course, that's what Donald Trump's trying to do, stop all this fentanyl coming in here, and I'm right with him on that. There's things he says I don't agree with. He said he wanted to run this country like a business, didn't he, Jeff? I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Did you see that Trump got AI video that came out yesterday?
No, I seen something about it, but I never did read it.
It was a video. It was about 30 seconds long, showing Trump Gaza Plaza and with little kids looking from the outside, and Musk and Trump inside with their golden balloons and throwing money around and everything. And he posted this on his social media, and that was a little disturbing.
Yeah, we're on social media. His social media, we're on there. I think, does our shows go broadcast on there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Our show's broadcast on there. Maybe that's why they don't call me wanting to be a guest. Them politicians. It might be the reason. And I just thinking about, these laws are passing, and the judges don't want to cooperate with Donald Trump if they got something to hide. Do they have something to hide? Is that what that is? When a cop pulls a guy over and he's guilty or something, he ain't going to confess, is he? But he winds up going to jail anyway, baby.
Nobody ever confesses anymore.
Do that now?
Nobody ever confesses anymore.
I will. I will. I got pulled over with a state trooper, and Georgia state trooper, and he pulled me over. And I just stopped drinking. I hadn't drank in a good while, buddy. If I'd been drunk, I'd have been in bad shape. But this years ago, and he pulled me over, and I said, I know when you pulled me over. And I said, my taillight's out, right? He said, yeah. So I gave him my card and said, well, you ever by my place, stop by, but, I ain't no use trying to, if he says your tail light's out, where it is or not, the judge is going to say it is. I mean, I went to court one time, the cop beat me up. Yeah, but we get off subject. But, I mean, I could tell a lot of stories, about police. And, of course, most of the time I deserved it. And that's why I admit it. See, I admit it, Jeff. Yeah, what a break.
In a world where every dollar counts, why pay full price when you can get more for less at Surplus Products For You? We connect buyers with a wide range of consumer goods and commercial surplus inventory. Whether you're looking for discounted electronics, office supplies, home goods, hosiery, or industrial equipment, our platform offers a diverse selection at competitive prices. Our user-friendly website makes it easy to find what you need, secure your payments, and get shipping straight to your door. We ensure a seamless shopping experience. New products are added daily, so there's always something new to discover. You can shop with confidence knowing you're getting value for your money. Join us at surplusproductsforyou.com and explore a world of surplus treasures today.
Recycling solar panels can contribute to a domestic supply of materials essential to the production of new solar panels, including glass, silicon, and valuable metals such as silver, copper, and aluminum. We are a one-stop company offering waste management services for all your solar equipment and solar panels disposal. We purchase solar equipment and recycling the products obtained from them. If your panels, batteries, or inverters are functional and refurbishable, you can expect a rebate at a competitive rate. Have more solar needs? We specialize in lithium-ion batteries, inverters, energy storage units, and more. These are just some of the many ways we can help. Contact us online, by email, or by phone for your free quote today with no obligation. Go ahead, call today.
Hello world! Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notifications of our upcoming broadcasts. Explore our large archive of shows. Watch any episodes you need to see again. Find our YouTube channel online at youtube.com/@symbol Talkin Live Show, or on your Roku or Amazon Fire TV home screen. Head to the YouTube app to watch without the need of any expensive cable TV service. Subscribe today. Get ready for some Talkin Live.
Talkin Live Classics TV has a new look. Now each day of the week has something new in store for you. Tune in Mondays to watch Briefing Room Monday War Dramas. Tuesdays, you can still catch all the classic movies from years gone by. And brand new is our Western Wednesdays every week. Thursdays are classic Vault TV shows all day long. Grab a spot on the couch and have a sci-fi movie and a pizza each Friday. Super Saturday cartoons for your kids. You will be reliving the morning TV you grew up with all day long. Each Sunday is our Southern Gospel Day of Worship. All of the worship music you know. And we now have Billy Graham each week at 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening. Watch online at TalkinLiveClassicsTV.com or anytime on our Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels. You can still catch our Talkin Live show with Lamar Bearden, new every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 in the evening.
Well, back again, I'd like to say a little something about our sponsors. We'd like you to contact them if you have overstock of inventory. It's sitting in your warehouse. It's not bringing you in no money. It's just costing you to store it. Asset brokers can move that for you. Also, that surplus products for you, you can always buy something real nice. If you will just keep up, they keep adding stuff to their site and adding it on. There's another thing coming up. It's going to be a fashion design where they sell clothes like undergarments for women, bras for women, stuff like that, backpacks, dog beds, just on and on, jogging clothes, shoes, all this kind of stuff. It's going to be like a fashion design material that will come out for sale, and it'll have a logo on it, and it'll be a good product, but they won't sell bad products. They only sell what's the quality and the good quality. They go and make sure when they order a product to get manufactured that it's a product that will make you comfortable and them comfortable. That you are comfortable makes them comfortable. that is what this fashion design. I think it'll be about 2 or 3 months before they will be doing their advertising. But you can stay tuned. We'll keep you informed. But getting back to the things that's going on today, we're hoping that when we see this list from Epstein, we're hoping that it's not going to embarrass some of the people we had a lot of confidence in. We're hoping that's not going to happen. We're looking for maybe somebody we thought was that way and then act that way. I mean, like a shell nut. What was that shell nut? That politician slept with a Chinese spy. I wonder if he slept with Epstein. I don't know. Swalwell, ain't that his name? Anyway,
Swalwell?
Yeah, Swalwell. He slept with a Chinese spy.
Yeah, then they still let him be on the security committee there instead of taking him off. That was stupid.
Yeah, well, you can do anything if you belong to that party, and they don't get rid of you, just give you a medal. Now, it's kind of like the Academy Awards. Everybody gets, now, that reminds me, I was supposed to vote for the Academy Awards, but I did not vote, Jeff, from Screen Actors Guild. I did not, and I remembered I did not vote. Also, I need to update my, my income on the shows that I didn't do. So I didn't do no shows. I haven't had time to do. I was invited to do some Screen Actor Guild parts, but I just don't have time. I don't like to travel. So anyway, I would like to say this, and I know Jeff's not going. Did you see that the impersonator of Donald Trump harassing Alex Baldwin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to break your neck.
Wasn't a very good impersonator, though. I mean,
Huh?
the guy wasn't doing a very good job impersonating.
I know, but he's just...
Probably better than Alec, but...
Yeah, well, Alex does a good job impersonating. But I can understand him want to break. Now, you're out here buying your groceries, doing something. I don't know what he was doing. And this idiot comes up, start talking that crazy stuff, trying to get a name for himself. That's what he's doing. And I told Alex one time, they're just trying to pay you off. Don't pay no attention to him. And he just falls for it every time. So, but anyway, there's always something going on in America. It's really sad about, this man that we watched on TV, Gene Hackman. I watched him in the movies, cowboy movies. I like to watch him. He does good shows, and then he was in that Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, and I like that show. And he told Clint Eastwood, told all the people in that Western, he should kill this dog just like he deserved. And he turned around, Eastwood comes and shoots him with a shotgun, and he's laying there, and he had to shoot him again because he didn't die. But, I mean, there's some good shows he's done.
I think his most famous one was Hoosiers. Hoosiers? His most famous one?
Yeah. Let's see.
I know his worst one was Superman playing Lex Luthor. That was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. That show was Unforgiven, though, the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's where Clint Eastwood had this contract with this woman, a dance hall girl, to kill. I think was one of the guys that cut her face up, messed her face up. Then, and what was his name? The black guy. I know his name. I just can't think of it now. But anyway, it was a great show. I just come off the, I don't think about the person in the show, except the person was the lead. And I know the guy. I just can't place his name right now. And I got to quit some of this business just so I can remember where I'm at sometime. But this is sad that, I mean, him and his wife both, even his dog, I mean, they don't actually even know exactly.
At first, they said there was no foul play, but now it's showing that they started an investigation.
Well, anything like that. It could be suicide, or it could be somebody robbing them, you know. Anybody would kill their dog. I think it might be foul play. I mean, you seen the part about the dog, right?
Right. Must have been a Chihuahua.
No. Them mean dogs, them Chihuahuas are rough characters.
They are.
Yeah, they'll fight a circus all that running. My Pumpkin, he's bad too. He'll fight any dog. He's a nut. He don't know that they just snap him up, chew him up like a hamburger. Those little Chihuahuas, but they're bad, real bad. That kind of reminds me of Tim Gibson, a friend of mine I was talking about, died. And I mean, he would fight anybody. He was a little short guy. But back when he was young, he was muscle bound. But anyway, he always reminded me of a Chihuahua. Yeah. And the part about Social Security and Medicare, I don't see them doing anything to it, but maybe I'm hoping they'll add to the people that, I mean, there's so many people out there doing without food, having to get rid of their animals because they can't afford to buy groceries and buy the food for their dogs. I went over to the dog pen the other day, and they were the most beautiful dogs over in Catoosa County. I'd like to tell everybody, if you go over there and you look around. I went over to look for a cat because I had to put mine down and to be with the other cat. And what happened was my son brought him a cat. He has a cat, but he's wild and a sucker. He just comes out and eat. There's a dog running up and down the road, too. I'm feeding it. I don't know where it come from. You can't get close to it. The cat can't get close to the cat, you know. I'm a sucker for animals. I'm a sucker for anything or anybody in need. I really am. And I'm thank God that I have a heart. You know, some people don't have one. And I'm hoping that Donald Trump, Elon Musk, is going to, and all his administration, is going to have a heart for America. And I think he will, because he showed what he said he'd do, he's been doing. And, you know, and we got judges keep on trying to block him from doing his job. That's all the things that happened. He could have done a better job on the first term. But they kept on trying to destroy him. People say today, oh, he's trying to get even with everybody. Well, the Bible said, vengeance is mine, I will repay. But see, Donald Trump said, you will come after me, now I'm coming after you. And I believe that the man was put through a lot of hell and his family, because maybe they deserve it. Maybe he needs to come after them, but in a just and right way. No unjust way. By the rules, by the law, not because of vengeance. I think that should be, if they're frauding our government, politician or whoever they are, they need to be brought up before American people and show what they are. And, you know, it's not about the things people think. It's about the things that is right, that should be done, or others doing it for the American people. I mean, gay people down in all these other countries, and transgenders. If they want to be that way, let them pay for their own operation. And kick these sickos, pricks, and perverts out of these schools that want to teach these children this garbage. May God bless every one of you, and keep on watching.
The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin